Chung! Welcome back to my channel. Hope y'all had a good weekend, keeping cool and hydrated wherever you are in the world. I watched Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Directed by Steven Spielberg and is the second installment in the Indiana Jones franchise, and is a prequel to the 1981's Raiders of the Lost Ark. For the first time watching the film, I really enjoyed it. It's starring Harrison Ford, Capshaw and Jonathan Quan from the Goonies. You know, y'all, I remember going to the Comic-Con last year and I saw him and I asked him, what was it like being around Sloth? And he said Sloth was a gentle giant. He is so nice in person, so nice, so kind. So y'all, I got a skill testing question. Which year did Motion Pictures Association of America establish PG-13? And what was the first movie that got PG-13 rating? The answers will be at the ending of this video. The 1930s was a popular time. You had good music and famous explorers. Archaeologist Indiana Jones narrowly escapes the clutches of Lao Che, a crime boss in Shanghai. He meets Jones in exchange of a diamond of the ashes of Emperor Nuhachi. Since no one did not keep the end of their bargain, there ended up being a big fight at the club. So, Indy with his orphaned 11-year-old sidekick Short Round and nightclub singer Willie Scott flee Shanghai on a cargo aircraft. While three of them are asleep on the airplane, the pilots dump the fuel and exit by parachute, leaving the plane to crash over the Himalayas. Indiana, Short Round, and Willie discover the sabotage and narrowly manage to escape by jumping out of a plane on an inflatable raft. Just before it crashes into the mountainside, they ride down the mountain slope and fall into a raging river, eventually arriving at the village of Mailpur in northern India. After arriving in India, Indy is asked by the desperate villagers to find this mystical stone and rescue their children from the thuggee cult, practicing child slavery, black magic, and ritualistic human sacrifices in the honor of the goddess of Kali. The opening scene was really enjoyable. She did okay singing in Cantonese. I enjoyed the music and the Busby Berkeley dance number. Indiana enters the club, giving me that 007 James Bond style. I was really feeling that. I really enjoyed this movie even more than the first one. What I really liked about this film series is you're watching the next chapter on Indiana's relic adventures, going places where no man has entered, dangerous booby traps, and the most unique artifacts you will ever find in mysterious cave of wonders. As they adventure through the forest riding these adorable elephants, Willie is scared of bats, reptiles, and screaming almost non-stop, scaring the entire forest with her voice.
Nice short stuff. The biggest trouble with her is the noise.
While Indy and Short Round are completely ignoring her while playing cards. I think the elephant needs to spray her again to calm her down. If I heard that sound, I would think that was a banshee. As they arrive in northern India, the trio receive a warm welcome from the Prime Minister of Pankot Palace in Chaturlao. They are allowed to stay just for one night as guests. They attend this lavish banquet and all dressed up. Willie and Short Round get grossed out with the incoming food. Especially the monkey heads. I could not stop laughing. Seriously, if that was me there, I would end up just starving and just drinking plain water to keep me full until sunrise. Indy made Short Round a part of his family. The bond was so tight that they were watching for each other's backs. Kind of like bringing a nephew along. Short Round added a lot of spice to this film. He is funny. He was ready to fight anyone messing with Indy. Y'all, the expression on his face reminded me so much of the Goonies. Watching Short Round gave me life watching this film.
Short Round, step on it.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to your potatoes.
Damsel in distress, Willie. Oh my goodness, this one was too much.
Willie, hurry!
Along the travel, mainly screaming, scared of anything. This city girl didn't enjoy the outdoors.
The entire place is crawling with living things.
But what made it easier for her was being around Indy, giving her an outlook that adventure, travel was a lot fun than just singing on stage. And I can tell deep down she really liked him and she was really enjoying the thrill. One thing that she was really good at was swinging a punch at the right moment when that snake was right beside her. And Indy cannot stand snakes. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Elderly potheads. Why did it have to be elderly potheads?
I had several scenes. My favorite memorable scenes watching this movie was when, escaping from a club in Shanghai, jumped out of the window and landed into a Short Round's car while he was driving fast. He was just living the moment, being young, driving a big car, going through everything. His expression was priceless.
Okay, you asked for it!
Let's talk about the visual effects in this movie. They were incredible. My favorite visual effects moment was the minecart scene. It was an epic chase, amazing speed, surrounded by danger, made it so real, but with the thanks of movie magic, it made it so entertaining. Incredible movie, solid story. I really enjoyed this adventure. Part of the movie got really dark and intense. Indiana was an amazing guy. He was smart, strong, and a well-known archaeologist that wasn't afraid of danger, fortune, and glory. Let's discuss music scores of John Williams. I really enjoyed this theme music for this film. It was so good. Occasionally, I do listen to epic adventure music. I feel like it's cool to listen to when you're going on a nice walk or just traveling somewhere far. Remember the question I asked earlier? What year did Motion Picture Association of America create PG-13? Well, drumroll, it was August 10th, 1984. Due to outrage from parents taking their kids to see Temple of Doom and the violence in the film, Spielberg had to do something. So, Red Dawn became the first film to be released with a PG-13 rating. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. You will love it. And what is your most memorable scene? Comment below, I'd love to know. I'm your host, INIKA CHUNG, and I'll see y'all next time on the next music or film review. Later, guys. Love yourself always, and remember, be excellent to each other. Excellent! And if you guys have any suggestions of other TV shows and movies that I should review, comment below, I would love to know. Alright guys, see you next time. Cheers! Later!